a couple of things, they're kind of combining some stuff here in the sense that they're gonna tell you, they're gonna give you a fraction like 72 over 100 and 6, sorry. Smaller. They're gonna give you the directions that say, and we did this last year, I believe. They're going to say to use prime factorization to reduce. Okay, and when you do that, obviously the first thing you have to do is you need to prime factorize. So you're gonna have to take 72, and it doesn't matter to me however you do 72. 72 breaks down into 8 times 9. And maybe after a while you can see that 8 is 2 times 2 times 2, and 9 is 3 times 3. Are you with me on that?
Yeah.
2 times 2 times 2 is 8, correct? Or no? 3 times 3 is 9. So that's what I wrote for the prime
How'd you
factorization.
get 8 times?
Because 8 times 9 is 72.
Couldn't you do something else?
You sure could. Feel free, but you'll still get the same answer. See how? I think we ran over that yesterday. Doesn't matter what numbers you use. I try to use the easiest ones. Prime factorization of 106. You know, there it gets a little whatever you want to use there. 2 times 53. Did they really use 50 this number? Oh, I'm sorry. It's 108. That makes sense. That'll go a little better. 2 times 54. 54 is what? 6 times 9. So I'm going to end up with this 2. What times what gives me 6? 2 times 3. What times what gives me 9? 3 times 3. Notice how when you get to be in 7th grade, I hope you can kind of do a little bit quicker in your head than just writing it all out blatantly. I didn't take all the time. Maybe I should have, but you are in 7th grade and you have done this for a year. So I didn't sit down here and just break it all the way down. And I think there are a few corners I believe that you can kind of cut out your note. But if that isn't making it for you, make sure you raise your hand and say, I don't quite understand what you're going to say. We've done practice factorization again. Once you get to this point, do you remember what we do? Yep, 1 for 1. Step number 2 then is you can cross off 1 top with 1 bottom. As long as they're identical. In other words, 1, 2 on top crosses off with one of the 2's on the bottom. Another set. There's no other 2 on the bottom, so this 2 is going to stay. This 3 is going to cross off with that 3. This 3 will cross off with that 3. I am then left with a 2 on top and a 3 on the bottom. 72 over 108 is the same thing as 2/3. What? Now, what happens if something else is left up there? If you would have been left with 2 2's on top, you'd have to remultiply that and give you a 4 over there. Okay? You have to remultiply if necessary. Remultiply if necessary for that sort of thing. Are we good with that? Another thing they're going to ask you is to, because they talk about making equal fractions. Okay, they're going to ask you to write, I don't know, what do they ask us to write? 1/2, so it has a denominator with a denominator of 100. How does one go about doing that, Kendall Howe? If I have 1/2 and I want to make it so that it has a denominator of 100,
You multiply 2 times 50 and then 1 times 50.
correct. What times 2 gives you 150? You multiply the top and the bottom by the same thing. And this is your new fraction, 50 over 100. We've already done rational and irrational numbers, haven't we? Didn't I give you a whole chart on that?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if I should go over that again or not. Maybe we should, let me stop this here. Being stop.